So this is the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. Joe Dodge Lodge, if you want to stay there. He was instrumental in the hut system, you know, like decades and decades and decades ago. He's famous up here, but long time ago. And I can smell pancakes, and I did hear they made breakfast, but honestly, the day I'm having today, there's literally no time for stopping. And there's the beautiful sun. I would love pancakes, and there it is. And I would bet even they have pure maple syrup, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I've got like, I think 5, I didn't even count yesterday, like 4,000 footers on the trail today, 5,600 feet of gain. Yes, I was supposed to be good to myself, but I think when I crossed the bridge that was out, the map rerouted. I think it initially planned me out for the detour, which would skip the Wildcats, which are 2 5,000 footers. I don't know if it skipped anything else, but once I I was able to rock hop that river with the bridge that was out. Now I'm past the detour. It rerouted me and said, oh yeah, now you're doing the Wildcats. Well, now it's 5,600 feet of gain. I was on trail by 6:11 this morning, slept like a log last night. I was out. For sure, I was out. Which is really, really good because now I have this, I think I go this way. Normally a busy road. No one, it's early. It is 7:10. So actually I went 1.5 miles in an hour. That's not good. Oh, that's terrible. I'm already off to a terrible start. All right, I gotta see what I'm doing. I will let you go. I just wanted to grab the visitor center and let you know. Okay, oh, it's over here. Yes, hikers. All right, I'm gonna close it for now. Oh, wow. So yeah, these are all the monsters I probably did over the last few days. And now I'm gonna go do the ones up there that you can't really see yet because there's trees in front of it. All right, off I go. So if it's really gonna be as bad as I think it is, I may not take a lot of footage today. This is just right across the Route 16, so this is just, I was like, I saw the water and I'm going, please tell me there's a bridge. Please tell me there's a bridge. But anyway, I don't think I will be taking a lot of footage if I have to stay on task and keep going. So, all right, we'll see what I get. Maybe I should leave a little for you to come and explore yourself. Leave something to the imagination, something as a surprise. Anyway, all right. Oh yeah, we're going straight up this morning. Yay. Okay, until later. Quick correction, just so I'm not lying to you. I am not going straight up there. For now, I am going here. But I know I will have plenty of straight up coming at me, so, but I didn't want to lie to you. So here's where we are so far. And yes, I know that's a blue blaze, but I just saw a white one. Right there. So I know I'm going the right way. Okay. And I checked the map. Okay, here we go. So apparently I was wrong. This is my first climb today. I think the rocks and I just need to make up and be friends again. Alrighty then, here we go. So I am on this thing the map calls the ledges. It's broken up into 4 sections. Each section has maybe 5 steps in between, which is what breaks it up, I guess. And it is flipping straight up. It's 1 mile total. Hand over hand, like my pole is essentially put away. I've gone 0.3 at 37 minutes. This is bad. I think it's going to throw off my average for the day. And that is the visitor center where I started. Unbelievable. Honest to God. So, anyway, it's beautiful up here. But I think I'm going to start calculating my day after I get past these ledges. I've still got 2 sections ahead of me. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Look way down there. But anyway, part of me thinks I might have done this already, but then the other part is like, no, this would have left a mark. You would have remembered. All right, I need to get going, but I wanted to show you this. It's insane. And this section here, this is actually tame compared to what I was doing. It was that first video I said when I said milk prep, apparently I was wrong. It's a lot of that and straight up. Oh my God, but I'd rather go up, I think. I would really rather go up, so here we go. Okay, gotta stop and see this. So, I remember being here with Nancy Ryan, and I'm trying to remember if anybody else was there. I feel like there was, but the bugs were out of control until... Was Katie with us? Katie, were you with us? I'm trying to remember. I told you my brain don't work. But I remember sitting at that picnic table trying to eat, and the bugs were so bad we had to press on. Oh my gosh, can I tell you? I thought it all looked familiar. That climb up the ledges, oh my God. So Happy told me that the reason that 0.3 took me forever was because it was 2,300 feet, vertical feet per mile. Remember the part where I told you 500 to me is steep? Well, yeah, now. 2,300 vertical feet per mile. Yep. That is why I got all of 0.3 in 37 minutes. Okay. Things are moving a little quicker, but not by much. I am sure I have pictures of all of this stuff and don't need to be taking time. I probably will draw from them. They may have people that aren't here in them. No. Because I've been here. Yep. All right. Anyway, I have to get going. I'm not at Wildcat D yet. It's like in 0.1. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. Oh, there's some people going up. Let's see. That must be how I gotta go. Anyway, yeah, that's probably the summit right there. All right. So, this is cool. If they have water, I might get some. I don't know. All right. But there's the gondola at point, I don't remember. Well, I don't remember anything, so who cares? But it's 0.1, yeah, 0.1 before the summit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in. No. All right. I'm just gonna hang up because I'm gonna see if when the next spring is. Maybe they have water. Maybe they allow water for hikers. I don't know. So let's find out. Okay, I really don't have this kind of time, but I also don't want to not enjoy my hike. I'm on some kind of a deck. Oh, look, Tuckerman's Ravine. I've never hiked that. People ski down this. Can you imagine? Anyway, I'm completely out of breath. Something's got to give because I've gone 4.5 miles in 4 hours. Yeah, so Something's got to give or I am never going to make it to Imp. I'm hoping things just, I don't remember it being this bad, but of course, keep in mind, I had fresh legs. I hadn't just hiked 124 days previous. I would have had like a 5-pound pack, right? And probably a handful of years younger. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I don't honestly remember. It could have been 3. But definitely, well, it was, I don't know, was it before COVID? Gosh, now, COVID, you lose 2 years out of your life. So I don't know. Could have been longer than that. I honestly don't remember. All I know is I've been here. I took that same route. I remember not loving it. Like I was thinking, man, you didn't love the Wildcats then either. But I had more excitement because I was, finishing yet another several peaks, all the Wildcats. I'm trying to walk down. Yeah, now my pole's stuck. Great. You were finishing up the Wildcats to add to your list of 48 completed mountains. They didn't complete your 48, but you know what I mean, right? Like to check those boxes. And it would have been exciting, and there would have been goals, and you wouldn't be tired. And anyway, I'm still having fun. I mean, I try to wake up every day fresh and excited for the AT, because that is how you get these things done. You have to have a fresh excitement. I think that 0.3 of 23 feet per mile might have just dug a big hole into that excitement. But we are getting back, and here comes hiker, so I shall call it a day right now. Obviously. Okay, so he said, "Hi, hiker." It's one way to do it. All right. But anyway, so I do have to get moving. So I'm putting this phone away and picking up speed where I can, like right now. Okay. Bye for now. Here's the Carter hut. Said it was 0.1. It is, but it's a very, what else is new? Rocky 0.1. I just was going to get water and wash my hands and see it because I haven't seen it before. Hey. Anyway, cool. Carter Notch Hut. All right. There it is. Let's go see. Maybe if they're selling quiche, I'll have a bite. Why quiche? Because Zealand Hut had quiche once. I've never forgotten it. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hello. Hello. I had not seen this before. The bathrooms are actually detached from the hut itself, the dining area, and not sure if I saw bunks. I know that says Wildcat River Trail. I don't know what this building is here. But there's the hut now, coming back from the bathroom. All I wanted to do was wash my hands. Oh, I'm starting to regret this. It said 0.1 off trail. It was a long 0.1. Anyway, I figured I'd get water. I'm here now. I've gotten this far. I'll get drinking water, and then I'm going to sit for like 1 minute, and then I want to see like how much elevation gain I still have left. Ask the crew what he thinks of the trail going forward, and if I think I need a backup plan, I will look at that. But let's see. Oh, drinking water. Oh, bunkhouses. Yeah, so maybe those are the bunkhouses. Interesting. All right. Well, back and we go. Here's the summit of Carter Dome. Used to have a fire tower. Obviously not anymore. Okay, now we go to the other Carters. I think I actually am going to do a total of 7 4,000 footers today. Yeah, there's all that elevation gain. How nice. All right, I gotta see which one of these I take. I have a feeling it's this one, but let's not. Oh, yep, there's Wilson. Yes, it is this one. Let's not screw it up. We don't have that kind of time. The sign said 6 miles to the shelter I want to stay at. Now, normally, that would mean 3 hours, and I would be so pleased with that. But I talked to one of the crew at the Carter Notch Hut, and he said what I have in front of me is very much like the Wildcats. And I just went up a very steep climb, which took me to Carter Dome. I am hoping that I'm peak bagging the rest, but we need their prominence, so there's at least some dip down. Oh well, let's just see what this has in store for us, shall we? Okay, off we go. Bye. So the Wildcats and Carter Dome gave me so little to look at. This is Mount Height, not a 4,000 footer, but I'm standing on the summit because I got very close to the summit, like right there, and thought, okay, fine. Now I can say I climbed it. And here's my view. All right, but I gotta get going. I have got to get going. No dilly-dallying. These gentlemen, I talked to them, they were wicked nice. I didn't get names though. Okay, talk to you later. So I summited South Carter and Middle Carter, and there was literally nothing to see. It was just in the middle of the woods, surrounded by trees. So, in fact, I missed South Carter altogether. Didn't even know I summited. But here's a view on the way down. I can't believe how hazy it is, but yeah, that's what smoke will do, I guess. Anyway, hasn't been much in the way of views today, except, well, there has been a few, hasn't there? But not like yesterday, that's for sure. I don't think anything compares to yesterday. So today was hard, not gonna lie. The Wildcats and the steepness and even, I mean, the ledges was one thing, but then just the trail for the Wildcats was ridiculously steep. So anyway, didn't know if I'd make it to Imp Shelter tonight. Still can't be sure. I'm not there, am I? Oh, look, I just climbed down a rock. This is not even a summit, and yet look. You know what? Who knows? Maybe Far Out is off. Maybe this is the summit, because I've been questioning Far Out in there and its numbers. All right, well, that's where I just came from. Let's see, I'm gonna get it closer for you, see if we can get any. It is hazy, but it's beautiful, nevertheless. A little breezy, not too bad. It was really windy for a little bit today, and I thought maybe a storm was blowing through, but no. Anyway, all right. So I am less than 3 miles, maybe more like 2.5 from the shelter. I understand that I have a very steep descent. It's probably, I'm going to guess, all right? Don't hold me to this. I'm going to guess I probably have 250 feet of gain left, okay? So not much. But there's a 1,400 foot descent. And the word on the street is it's very, very steep. So please tell me it isn't the Osgood Trail, and I'll be happy. But anyway, if I take 20 minutes to go point 2, I'm going to have a firmly worded conversation with someone. Don't know who, but someone. All right, I gotta hang this up. I have got to get to the shelter. Okay, bye. Okay, so final mountain summit of the day. It was only 5 4,000 footers. I'll have to see if I can count how many mountains there were, though, because, and I'm not doing Mariah today, so that'll be tomorrow. I got that confused. But this is North Carter, not a 4,000 footer, but nevertheless a very tall mountain. There's this thing about 200 feet of prominence that I thoroughly do not understand. I need to understand it. I just never stopped to Google it, but I want to. I gotta know what that's about. Anyway, I'm 1.6 from the shelter. There's like 59 feet of gain left. And I was wrong about the 1,400 descent. It's actually closer to 12. It's like 1216. And we'll see together just how steep it is. Oh, and oh my gosh, I have to tell you, I laughed so hard. So the second I closed my phone on that last video, and I was saying how if it's like the Osgood Trail, I'm going to have a strongly worded conversation. And I closed my phone and literally the thought goes, did you want easy or epic? I'm like, don't call me out on myself. I'm calling me out. So anyway, let's get this. So, of course I want epic, whatever that entails. I want epic, but I am a little tired today. That makes me a little whiny. So today I'm a little whiny. And so today I want a little, epic on the small scale. I want epic on a smaller scale now. I think I really stepped up today because considering what I started with, and it did not look like I was getting to imp. But did I tell you I stopped at, I think I did. Gosh, I'll tell you again. I'm sorry. But I stopped at the Carter Hut. You knew that. I was going to get water. And I did ask the crew guy there if he was familiar with the trail from there to Imp, and he said he was. And then as it would turn out, there was a hiker in the dining hall listening who had just done Imp to the hut. So in the reverse, but he had just done it. So he was telling me that he's the one that gave me all the insight. He says, you're going to have a wicked steep climb right out of the gate from here, from the hut. And then at the end, you'll have a wicked steep descent at the end. But, and we have a hiker. What a spot. That is a spot. Okay, I won't. Yeah, you don't mind. Say hi. Trail name?
Mountain Man.
Mountain Man. I am Trinity.
Hi, Trinity.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Through hiking?
I got to finish up 50 miles and I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Now I've got about 40 left.
I'm so jealous.
For today.
I'm so jealous, but that's okay. I have maybe 325. I'm from here to Katahdin. I haven't got anything to make up. Yeah. So Mountain Man, very cool. I'm vlogging. So okay. I was vlogging because I did this whole diatribe. Now my people are watching, listening to me explain this to you. I did this whole diatribe about easy versus epic. Mm-hmm. Can't have both. No, you can't have both. No. And I was just belly aching over there that if this descent that I'm about to have is really, steep and not fun and slow, like the Osgood Trail, by the way, I'm going to have a strongly worded conversation with someone. I don't know who, but someone. And then the minute I turned off my phone, I'm like, do you want easy or do you want epic? And I'm like, I'm calling my own self out. Anyway, yes. So Mountain Man, this is a great spot and I'm jealous of your tent. It's huge.
Hoping I get some stars tonight. So.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Stars, and somebody came through earlier and said that there might be a meteor shower. So I'm like,
no.
Awesome.
Oh, I hope Imp has something about, an opening above. Oh, shoot.
I went down for water. That was about it.
Okay.
And came back out, but.
Oh, shoot. Well, maybe I'll do a, what do you call that? A reconnaissance mission and see if I can find anything.
Not a lot lot of water between here and there, so.
No. Well, that's where I'm staying tonight, so
Okay, yeah.
I'll be fine.
Well,
But
the water there is good, but between here and there?
no, there's been not much at all.
I know.
Last time I got water was at the hut.
Yeah, that's probably why I'll get some tomorrow.
Yeah, which seems like forever ago now. Oh, well. Mountain Man, it's so good to meet you. Congratulations, because please, by now, it's a done deal.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm proud of
I
you.
hope so. We're going to see what the weather gods are going to bring in a couple
Yeah.
of days, so.
But you got 40 miles. What is that? How many do you
I know.
think? How many do you think? How many days left?
Well, after tomorrow will be 3.
Woo!
4 days. 4 days.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
God, I'm so proud. I can't wait till my turn. All right, sir.
You take care.
Enjoy your evening and your possible meteor shower. I'm so jealous.
Be safe on the way down.
I will.
It's
It's okay. See, you're the second person to tell me that.
not fun.
All right. Did you hear that, people?
It wasn't fun coming up. I can only imagine it's not going to be fun going down.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Okay.
all right.
I've been warned. And thank you. Yes, happy trails to you and congratulations again. All right, so you heard it. You heard it from someone who just did it. It ain't gonna be fun, but we're gonna get it done because it stands between me and my tent. All right, I don't even know what I was saying when I was saying it, but when I got to Mountain Man, but I'm just being whiny, and now it sounds like I have to rise up because this mission is not over. All right, well, that was fun, huh? Talking to someone who's literally 40 miles from finishing their AT through hike. I can't even. That is so great. All right, I'm hanging up my phone because I got to focus. I want to get there before midnight. Hopefully I will. I think I've got like a mile and a half left, right? Like, come on. Okay, I'll see you. Bye-bye. Okay, really quick, I remembered what I was saying, and then I am definitely keeping this phone in my hip pouch because if it's gonna get steep, I do not want to go rolling down the mountain because of my phone. I was telling you that hiker had just gone imp to the hut, and so yes, he told me a wicked steep climb out of the hut, and which there was, and then oh my gosh, more people's, and then. I'll turn it away. I'm vlogging. Nice. Thank you. Yes, you too. Enjoy the day. And then he told me about this super steep descent that I have to look forward to. But he said everything in the middle was pretty typical AT. No, typical White Mountains. I'm sorry, not typical AT, typical White Mountain stuff. That's exactly what he said, typical White Mountain stuff. So I knew when I heard that I could get to the shelter at a reasonable hour. I knew I could climb. It would be slow, but I could get through that climb. The descent, well, yesterday showed me that the descents can be harder than the climbs. But I've gotten through some of it already. So I don't know how much of it is super steep, but hopefully only a small portion. But anyway, 2 people have said it, so I'm going to heed their warnings and take it easy and careful. Okie doke. I think we will, pick this up when we get to the shelter, and that way, hopefully I can show it off to you. Okay, bye-bye. So here is the eating area. They call it, let's see if I can zero in. The cooking area. They don't want you cooking by the shelter in order to discourage if bears did come roaming around, they would only smell the food smells here. So they have these little benches, and I have my little setup, and I made my little dinner. Over there, Portal and Sunshine and the caretaker Yogi are just hanging out in some chairs and looking at the beautiful view. You should have seen the sun right now it's hiding behind clouds, but before it did that, it was a bright, dark blood red. It was incredible, like an orange red. It was incredible. But, yeah, it's super peaceful. I like it a lot here. I'm really glad that I mean, it was 0.3 from the AT, and I was like all grumbling. Of course, I had a long day, so anything would have got me grumbling. But this is so cute. And water's like only 70 feet over there. I could wear my Crocs. I was able to, clean up, and anyway, really, really great. I like it. I like it a lot. It'll be a good place to land for after a hard day of hiking. It's starting to get dark a little bit, but I want to show you the shelter. It's very cool. These are our primitive stairs. Like I haven't had enough rocks today. Let's see. Oh, it's too dark. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. So there's a top bunk. Portal and Sunshine are up there. Hey. And then down here, there's my little corner and Scar's little corner and Baby Ruth's set up. See, isn't it great? Thank you, Scar. Perfect. Perfect. All my viewers at home can now see the shelter.
You don't do it at 4 in the morning.
Exactly. When I'm leaving, exactly. And then, of course, I had to rinse my britches out. Would you like to know why? Wasn't sure I was going to tell you. So I go to pee on the side of the trail like I always do. And somehow I peed all over my shorts. I have no idea how I even did it. And then when they dried, I could smell me. And I'm like, oh, first order of business when I get to that shelter is to rinse out my britches. So here's my underwear and here's my shorts. All nice and fresh clean. But, gosh, I hope they're not freezing cold in the morning. So they're going to hang here all night and hope for a slight breeze that will dry them out. But yeah, so that's that. Fun on the trail. I don't even know how I did it. Honest to God, I don't know how I did it. But yeah, I did it. Anyway, see how peaceful it is? I love it here. I really do. And the water source was so easy to get to. I love that. You know I do. All right. Well, people are trying to go to bed now, so I'm going to say goodnight. It's supposed to be that meteor shower tonight. I don't think I could stay awake long enough even if I could see it. But yeah, we definitely have a nice view of the sky. If I should have trouble sleeping tonight, maybe I'll take a peek. But somehow, after today, I sure doubt that's going to happen. All right. Well, good night, all. Until tomorrow.